Hello, welcome back. I'm still surviving in Minecraft, and this should be episode 14. Okay, possibility of being a shorter episode today. I've been getting some good feedback about people wanting to keep the episodes around 20, anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. Sometimes I do go over that, so I'm a bit conscious. But what we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at what we can do with all this cobble, with this quarry that we've got going on. We're collecting cobble like it's going out of fashion, so we want to do something with it. Now, the obvious thing to do with it is turn it into scrap, and I'm not going to be very imaginative, and I'm going to do exactly the same. So, first thing we need to make all this into scrap is make a recycler. So there's a recycler there. Now, I've taken the liberty of making the compressor ahead of time just to speed things up a little bit. We've already made one of those in the series, so you don't need to see another one. But there's our recycler. Now, that recycler needs power, and I think we have got some, but they're all still out here. Let's just run while it's dark. We're going to nick this fibre that we've still got lying out here that we use for the miners. That'll do. And we've got a zombie on our tail, or we soon will have. You can have some of that as well. Whoa. Right. That's about as adrenaline rush as this show gets, folks. Right. We were plumbing this in, wasn't we? Now, what we're going to do is head down here. Make it day. Line up while we're going past the bed. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to put this recycler up here, hanging from the ceiling, if we can. Yep. And we're just going to put one. And now that is powered up, and we're going to have to get some our stuff going to it, and that's where we're going to use a little bit of this applied energetics, hopefully. What we're going to use is something similar to what we was using here. If you remember back a few episodes, we're using this importer to import things into the energetics network. Mr. Creeper's waiting out for me inside. I'm not coming out to play. And we're going to do the same thing. So these importers, there's also an exporter for taking things out of the network. So they're very similar. The importer, which puts things into the network, has got a sticky piston, but the exporter is exactly the same, but it's just a normal piston. So we'll make two of those, and I've taken the liberty of, so there's our import bus, and just a normal one is an export bus. So I took the liberty of actually making most of the components ahead of time. All those components you've seen me use before anyway. So what we're going to do is, first of all, use the export bus. That's going to take things out of the system. And if we can turn that round, I think that's the direction it needs to go. Yeah. Now we can configure this as we see fit. Now we're going to need a bit of cobble. I was hoping that I could have just reached up and got a piece from there, but sometimes there's some in my pulverizer, but not today. So we just need one piece of cobble. And we'll say we want to keep cobble in here, and we want to move stacks of him at a time, and that should put cobble in. Now we really want it on this, so can we no, it's still the same one. Right, I was hoping that this would be a little bit like sneaky pipes, but it doesn't seem to be, so we're going to have to do this slightly different. We're going to have to take that down off there, and so which one do we want to use most of, them or them? A second. So this is going to have to come in from the top. Like so. And we're going to have... Oh, god damn it, I didn't use the damn... Damn. Right. That's my own damn fault. I shall go and make another compressor and such. In my haste, I forgot to use my wrench to set that out, so I'll be back in a second. Right, we're back. We've got our recycler back on, and now we should be able to say that in stacks of, please, and it will go at the top, and at the bottom of this we will say take stuff out. Actually, we could put that further up, couldn't we? But either way, this should be pulling it out. And I think at the moment it is configured to pull singles, but oh, we're going to have it on the side, aren't we? Right. Okay, where's our wrench? Because we're going to move all this up, and I am not going to make the same mistake again. Not like I usually do. Wrench, one wrench. That needs to come out of this side, doesn't it? So, yes indeedy. That's it when you get these new mods. They're all very good, but there's a degree of relearning. Right, my export module first, which now I know that they can just stick on the ceiling. No, that is a cable. My export module. My recycler. My import module. And that is back on the network. Yes, much neater. And now if I put that down there, everything's going to blow up. Not quite as clever as I thought. That shall do. So we shall try again. My export module in stacks, if you don't mind. And that's pumping it back out. Lovely jubbly. So there we go. That will feed itself full of cobble and keep it full. And the scrap will go back into the system. Which, let's just have a quick check. There we go, scrap is building up. But cobble should be going down. Wonderful. Okay. It's a bit dark. Let's sleep to make it day, and then we will proceed with our next little project for the day. Back in a second. Okay, we're back. We were always going to start another little project, but it seems, as I've just come down here to check, our quarry seems to have stopped. Probably nothing serious, probably just the fact that it's out of power, I would suggest. So we're going to get that sorted first. So we need our wrench. Sleep to make it day. And just get our power cube, energy block, whatever you call it. Let's have a quick scoot outside, see what the problem is. Yeah, it just seems that it's out of power. Nothing more serious than that then. No drama. Get this one back on charge, and that should be us done. Getting quite a few resources now. Would really like to start seeing a bit more diamond and gold in there. You see at the moment our gold reserves only 112. So not even 2 stacks. Diamonds, we've got a few from last time. We used a few making the quarry up, but we've got that sorted. Oops, a daisy. Put that back into charge. Run that up again. Okay, so I think what we'll do is let's have a look at these machines. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we should be okay. Let's have a look at these machines. I'm getting a little bit fed up of having to put cobble in here just so we can feed the smelter. So let's see if there's anything we can do to try and automate that process. What we could probably do is use some of those fancy applied energetics to get the process going a little bit more. Now what we'll be able to do, we should be able to carry this on here and then over to there. We're going to have to skip over this pipe a little bit. We might actually rip all this out and start using the liquiducts. That'll make things a lot easier. Yeah, let's do that first. We've not used liquiducts this series, so let's have a look at that. For that we're going to need some hardened glass. Which, oops, I'm typing in the wrong thing. Okay, it's not in that system, it must just, there we go. So hardened glass. And what's the thing? I think it's lead, but I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. There's the blighters, and it's copper. There you go. Just goes to show I don't know everything, which you've probably guessed by now. So we'll have half a stack of those. Yeah, that should do us. And what we'll start to do is rip all this out. Switch that off there for now. And if you remember what we had to do a fancy little U-bend in this just to stop the two crossing. But with these liquiducts we won't need to do that at all, because two liquids in the same ones will not cross. I won't be able to get out of here now. That's that done. That should be feeding behind there to that aqueous aquifer. Okay, so now we should be able to get these liquiducts in. Out of this hole again. No, we don't want that. better look at this. Ah, that's what I was doing. It's still on there. Right. Still gonna have to go down because the pipe is physically in the way. If we just... That's it. Now this has got water in, it shouldn't join to the lava. No. Stop it. So I say it shouldn't, but it is, because that is a completely different pipe. Let's get rid of that pipe there, and we should be able to join these two back up with liquidox. And then that one go underneath, like so. And just use our wrench to allow them to flow again. Come on. It's that one there. It's wait, I'll just take that out. Just that's it. What was that one for? Not going over there. Oh no, that was feeding that, wasn't it? There's trouble when you start putting all these pipes down, you forget where you've put them and why. Now the nice thing about these liquidox is they do transport a hell of a lot more water than just normal piping does. But they are a little bit more expensive. On you two join. Join, damn you. Now, you join to you, and you join to you. Please. There you go. Ah. That should do us. We can always finish the rest off later. But now we can get rid of these ones. Now if I put them up like that, put them to import like that, so they're getting a bit of flow, but now we'll take advantage of that. We're really going to have to take all these out. That's the trouble with these, they don't count as a full block. That joins to that. And you can join to you. There we go. Right, I'll do the rest of this off camera, because I'm sure you've had enough of just watching me do this, and we'll probably leave that for today. We'll just call that an episode and leave it there. Got quite a bit done. I think the scrap, the recycler, was probably the most interesting part, but no matter. It's always good to see how we're using new things, and these liquid ducts are new things, so hey, in fact, what I'll do is I'll just show you this bit, because you might not have seen these liquid ducts in action. And oh, a bit of copper, I love that. Because what I can do is just show you that we no longer need this redstone engine, we just need that. So if we put these liquid ducts down like so, as soon as they get a signal, in fact they usually need, that's it, output. As soon as these get a redstone signal, they will drain out. So if we take our switch and put it on top of that, and that will start draining out. We can just replace the rest of these. And join them together. There we go. Here, presto, you can see the things, the little arrows pointing out, so that means it's flowing this way and out the way there. These will get fed a lot more efficiently. You can fit a lot more of that, well, whatever liquid you're using, you can fit a lot more of them in. And they emit light as well, so really I don't need to seal that tunnel up at all, because as long as there's lava flowing in it, there's going to be enough light there to stop monsters spawning, so we shouldn't have a problem with that. And we'll do all that off camera. So thanks for joining us on this episode. A little bit short, probably just coming up to time now actually, so we'll see you in episode 15. Catch you later, bye.